Hello, welcome to Bonnie's class. Today we're going to make the fingerless glove. You will make two, which I already make one, so we can shooting videos for the second one, the fingerless glove. The size for everyone because of yarn stretch. I use two colors, but you definitely can use one color. And then we're gonna learn a little bit lace work and how to join different color. And then you also learn how to increase. This is the thumb increased. This is the sample yarn I used. The 100% wool. This ball is 100 gram, but a 50 gram will make two of this. Number 4 medium weight, or sometimes called a worsted weight yarn. For the second color, this is 100% merino. I think a 5 or 10 gram will do the job because this only like you made probably 6 rows, so you don't need much at all. And for the needles, I like double point needle because we're gonna need it in the round. So use a double point needles, or you can use a long wire of the circular needle. And the size is USA 5 millimeter. The 4 double point needles. And you need a marker. So with a marker, we know where's the beginning of a round. If you use for double point needle. If you use a long wire circular needle, then you need a rim marker. So you know where is the beginning and the end of a round. All right, this is what we need. And let's get it started. All right, we're going to cast on 35 stitches. Grab a needle, make a long tail cast on, put on the right needle, then grab the bows, open from the top, then rotate the hands like that, then hold right here, go under, other side, down to the hole. We have another one. Make sure not too super tight. Enough you can move the stitch around the needle like this. Be perfect. Okay, under, grab on the side, down to the hole. I'm going to do 35. All right, I have 35 here. Now we're going to knit the first row. If you have the tail too long, cut it. Don't let the yarn tangle up. Leave a little bit long tail so we can hide the yarn later. We're going to knit one row. By the way, this is a color B. I'm going to knit. So here we needed the first row, but I want to use the last stitch. We'll save the last stitch. We're going to join the different colors. So I'm going to cut the yarn to leave a little bit long tail because right now we no longer need this color for now. I'm going to grab a different color and I'm going to make the last stitch, use the two colors together. So insert the needle. I have a two color to finish this. The last stitch, use two colors. Keep in mind this is only one stitch. All right, a little bit long tail for hiding later. Now we're gonna put this 35 stitches into the 3 needles. The first one is 13, the second one is 12, the last one will be 10. So when you transfer the stitch like you're going to purl, you're going to transfer to different needles. Okay, make sure not twisting, be careful here. Okay, I have 12, so I have like something like this. Now this is the right size. Now we're ready to join together. You join together, make sure you will be laid out like this. That's a 3. And the yarn will be on the right side. You're facing the wrong side. Alright, so this is the first, this is the first needle under the next one, then the second one under the next one. Now we're gonna ready to join together. I know there's kind of so many yarn, looks a bit confused. So to prevent it's not going to twisting, make sure the right side is not twisting, that you hold up. Then you can use a pen marker to put them together. Here you go. And double check it again. There's nothing twisting. Then we're ready to go. So this is how I hold the 3 needles. I'm hiding like this. This is my left needle. I'm holding 2 in my hands. I'm going kind of like this. And this needle hanger right here. So this is my left needle. Grab this first needle. This is my right needle. And we're going to knit the first round. Use the color my yarn trapped inside. Here we go. Okay, we knit the first round. Use the color A, which is the green for now, it's the May color. Just knit 1 round. We keep marker there so we know that's the beginning of end. The next round we're going to start a pattern. Okay, so here again I'm holding my needle like this, and this left needle hiding in my hands. This is how I hold it. You maybe have a different way to whatever make you feel comfortable. There's nothing wrong with that. That's how you make a stitch. Okay, almost. Make sure when you're done, put the stitch in the middle of the needle. And the last 3rd needle. I'm going to finish that. Remember, we have 2 colors, join them together. Then we're going to, this is the 1 stitch, maybe too loose because we have a color loose out. You hold the color, stitch tighter, push in the middle. Okay, this is kind of set up. Now we're starting doing the pattern. Tied up. The pattern is 5 stitch repeat. I'm gonna knit 3. 1, 2, 3, and purl 2. 1, 2. Then you're gonna repeat all around. Knit 3. Oops. Ooh, there's a stitch. Almost dropped. Okay. Knit 1, 2, 3. Then purl 2. Then I'm going to knit 3, 2, 3. Make sure pull the middle. Then same way. Alright, knit 3 here, so I'm going to purl 2. There's a 5 stitch repeat. 1, 2, 3. Then purl 2. Then knit 3. 1, 2, 3. And purl 2. So repeat this, knit 3, purl 2 all the way to the end. So I have a marker. I know that's the last. 1, 2, 3, and purl 2, 1, 2, 3, and purl 2. All right, we're going to do the second round. We're going to start a highlight pattern right here. Okay, so use the right needle, pick up the third stitch. 1, 2, 3. You pick up like you're going to bind off. You pass over the first, second one, and then drop off needle. Pick up. Just kind of be careful. Pass over the 2 stitches, then drop. Now we have 2 stitches. So you're going to knit 1, yarn over, then knit 1. Then purl stitches stay with the purl stitch. Then purl 1, purl 2. Okay, repeat that again. Here you go. Pick up the third stitch. The third stitch is a knit stitch. You pick up the third one, pass over the 2. Just kind of hold up right here, otherwise the stitch going to shooting out. Pass over, then you're going to drop off from the, you drop off from the left needle. We'll have 2, so you're going to knit 1, yarn over, then knit 1, and kind of back from the 3 stitch, and purl 2. So the purls stay all the same. Okay, we're going to do repeat again. Pick up the third one, drop off, pass over, drop off. Going to knit 1, purl 1, and knit 1. So you can see come to the purl stitch. Purl stitches stay with the purl. And again, we have 3 knits. Pick up the third one, pass over, drop off, knit 1, knit 1 yarn over, then knit 1, then purl 2. Come to the pattern again, 3 knits. Pick up the third one, pass over, and drop, and knit 1, yarn over. So we still stay the 3 stitches. Okay, I'm going. Okay, with me. Then we're going to. Okay, 3 knits here. I'm going to pick up, pass over the 2. Then you're going to knit 1, yarn over, then knit 1, and we have 2 purl. Now again, this is the last repeat. Pass over, just knit 1 yarn over, and knit 1. Here you go. So I have a marker here. I know that's end of a round, so there's a patterns row. Then so round 3 and 4. There's a 4 round repeat. So 5 stitch and the 4 round repeat. We're gonna do knit 3, same as the row 1, round 1. So you knit 3 and purl 2. So here knit 3 and purl 2. So this all the way around to the end. And this is the third round, and the first round is the same, so they're the same. The only change is round 2. So round 1 and 3 and 4 are the same. And now I'm ready to do the second repeat of a second round. The same way. I'm going to repeat it one more time. So here I have 3 knits here. Obviously you can see 3 knits here and 2 purl. So you are going to pick up the third one, third stitch from the left needle, and you're going to pass over and drop off the left needle. You're going to knit 1, then purl one. You're gonna knit one, yarn over, then knit one, then purl is stayed with the purl stitch. Okay, and do it again. We have a pick up, drop off, then you're gonna knit one, yarn over, then knit one, then we have purl, stay with the two purl. Here you go. Start over again. So we have again, I'm going to repeat the pattern. It's 5 stitch repeat, 5 stitch repeat in 4 round for totally to make a 1 repeat. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to repeat 6 times. Then we'll come to the next step. All right, here I have 6 repeat already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then the last stitch of the 6 repeat, I'm going to add a new color. We're gonna doing this part right now. It's the same way. I'm going to use the 2 string of yarn, 2 colors. Make the last stitch of the last repeat as a purl stitch. Go make a purl. The next round, we're going to knit 1 round. Okay, this is the last stitch, but it's 1 stitch in 2 colors. And round 1 we finished. Only 2 rounds of this color. Next round in there. Okay, I'm going to purl 1 round. Here I finished 1 round of purl stitch. Then right now I'm gonna no longer need this color bead. I'm gonna cut it. Just leave a little bit of long tail. Put the yarn in that. Now I'm going to next round I'll use color A, the May color, and knit 1 round. The next row we're going to be increase the thumb. Knit 1 round. I'll come back for the increase row. Then you will need a 2 row marker. All right, we're finished this part. Now we're gonna ready to do the increase the thumb area here. Then you do need 2 markers. We're gonna do make 1 left, make 1 right, but kind of invisible. You knit the first stitch, then you're going to pick up from the left. You use the left needle, pick up the below the stitch. I'm going to knit to the back loop. Just make 1 left. After that, you're going to put a marker, then knit to the last stitch. You knit to the last stitch, then you put a marker, then you're going to make 1 right. Use a right needle, pick up this stitch here. You can put it back on the left needle, Then you knit that stitch, then knit to the last stitch. It may be loose because I cut the yarn. You pull them later. Okay, we did the increase round. The next round just knit. So we increase like this every 2 rounds. So next round, just knit. Then I'm going to show you one more time the next increase round. All right, finish the round 2. Then you're going to increase the round again. So keep the marker in the same spot. Never move that. You can use 2 color markers so you know where the beginning of a round. Or I have a stitch right here. I'm going to move to here so I can tell this is my beginning of a round. And keep this in the same spot. You're going to knit the first one, then make 1 left. All you do is just pick up the stitch below, then knit to the back loop. So we increase 1, then knit. Then replace the marker, slide the marker. Then you're going to knit to the last stitch, make 1 right. Here's again, you keep the markers in the same spot. You knit to the last stitch. You can make 1 right. Then use the right needle, pick up the stitch below right here, pick up the stitch below, and you put it back on the left needle. The hold right here like this. Then you knit that stitch. This is the increased stitch. Then knit the last stitch. The next round, just knit. So you increase every other round. So you increase like this until you have a 12 stitch between the markers. So which is 6 here and 6 here. Then I will show you the next step. Right now I have increased, I have 12 stitches between the markers. That's the number what I need. And you can increase if you want the bigger thumb and you want longer, you can do so. Anyway, I have 12 stitches. Then after that, you're going to knit to the second marker. Because this is the beginning, you're going to knit to the second marker. We're going to bind off the 12 stitches. So I'm ready here. I'm going to take it off of markers. I'm going to bind off, start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me put this on this needle. Continue to bind off. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we no longer need the markers. I need to continue knit. Right now I should have 33 stitches. I'm going to show you the next step. All right, here I am to the end of a round. So right now we're going to skip the bind off stitches, then continue to knit in the round. This part will be the thumb, which will be this area. However, if you do that, you will see we're going to have a hole here. So we're going to do, to seal the hole, and you're going to, this is the first needle, you're going to pick up the first stitch. So the first stitch is a bind off the first stitch. You're going to like that. Then you're going to knit to the next stitch, which is our first stitch. You're going to drag it a little tighter. You're going to knit to that stitch. This is the pick up stitch. Like you bind off, you just kind of cross over stitch a little bit tight. Okay. Oh, this is really tight. Okay, you can do little by little. Here you go. So let's seal the hole. I have no hole here at all. Just like you can see, they seal together pretty good. Then just continue knit for the 8 more round. Will be right here. So here between here, you can make it longer if you want to. For me, I did 8 round. Then I'm gonna show you how to finish up in the different colors. Here I am almost to finish the 4 round, and we're gonna add the new color. It's the same way the last stitch. You're gonna add the new color. This is working on any color work. So last stitch before you change the color, you're gonna use 2 color. Knit the last stitch, but this is the 1 stitch. Keep in mind, have a little long tail. All right, right now I'm no longer need this green color A anymore. I'm going to cut off. All right, we'll continue to knit 1 round. The different color. Then you're going to purl 1 round. Then you button off. The first round, this is the 1 stitch, and you can pull tighter eventually. The second round, we're going to purl. We're almost done the project. All right, we'll finish the second round of this color. Then we're going to finish up the work. Then we're going to bund off all the stitches. Make it 2, pick up, and bund off. All right, get done. Then go cut the yarn. All right, here I weave all my ends here. Totally finished. Another one. There you go. Let's see what it looks like. All right, I'm pretty happy about this project. Well, hope you like too. Thanks for watching. I will see you next project.